Hey y'all, guess what we're going to make today? Peppermint bark and with white chocolate. And you know, this is so easy. I don't know why, but I was so afraid to make it forever. And then finally I just said, you know what, I'm just going to try it. And you make it in just little or no time at all. And people just love it. It's a great treat for your dessert table or to bring to friends because it makes a bunch. And you just need a little bite, and it's just delicious. So what I've done is I have put an 11-ounce bag of white chocolate chips in my microwave, and then I cooked it for a minute, 1 minute, and then you have to work real quickly, stir, 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 and make sure that all the chocolate chips melt. Now, if they don't melt, I'll put it back in there for about 20 more seconds. But I think I can stir it and they'll melt just fine. The ingredients are 1 bag of white chocolate chips, about 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint flavoring, some peppermint candy, and I'll show you how I get that kind of smashed in just a minute. And I'm going to use some pistachios because I just thought, you know, this is pretty and Christmassy and be fun to have something just a little bit different. So you can see that it's almost all melted now. I'm telling you, I'm getting workout this morning. But anyway, just stir, stir, stir until it all melts. And while I'm doing this, I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing on YouTube to Miss Dana's Kitchen. It's so much fun to have such a big Miss Dana's Kitchen family, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. Okay, so here is our chocolate. See how nice and melted. You kind of have to work fast. So I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint flavoring. I love the way my kitchen smells whenever I work with peppermint. And stir that in really well. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then what I've done is I put some parchment paper on just a flat surface, which is a baking pan. You're not going to bake it, of course, but just to let it set up, and then make sure that your peppermint stirred in real well, and then put it out on your parchment. Get every little bit if you can, because that's an extra piece of candy. You know, I had a little get together the other night and I made this, and it was so well received. Number one, it's just such a pretty little dish. It looks so pretty on your table. Okay, so I'm going to spread it out. You want to spread it out kind of thin. Thin enough that whenever you break it, it'll break real pretty. So I hope y'all are doing well. Busy season, right? So grateful that we're out and about this season, though, I'll tell you. So nice to be able to go to church and see all the sweet little Christmas things and just be with people. Okay, so I'm still spreading it, and you can see it's starting to harden up just a tad. It's not too bad. You know, the fudge, I don't know if you've watched my fudge recipe video or not. It's delicious. If you need a fudge recipe that is yummy, you ought to try it. It's on YouTube and it's on my Facebook page. But anyway, that fudge recipe, boy, you've got to work quickly because it sets up really quickly. So here are my pistachios. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm just going to, see, you don't need very many. I chopped. Too many. And then we're going to put our peppermint on. Now, let's see. Here's our peppermint candy. Sprinkle it around. That'll make it so pretty and Christmassy, won't it? You know, people love pistachio nuts at Christmas time. I don't know why. Like I don't ever even hardly think about buying them unless it's Christmas time. And then I want to put them in a couple of recipes for some reason or other, but they are delicious. But you know, of course, our favorite is pecans. Okay, so here are our peppermint. They kind of got in with the pistachios, but let me grab a few more for right here. Because you do want to try and kind of like spread mayonnaise on a piece of bread for your sandwich. Make sure you get all the corners. Okay, and then very lightly now, very lightly, you just kind of pat, 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 like that, so that the pistachios will, and the peppermint will stay in. Now, the whole little thing of chocolate tastes like peppermint, because remember we added that peppermint flavoring. I don't ever buy peppermint flavoring except at Christmas time, but I usually use a good bit at Christmas time because we like it. Okay, that's it. Now, I'm going to let it set up, and it'll probably set up in about 20 minutes or so. After it's done, it's so yummy and it's shiny. The white chocolate is so shiny. This is what we made the other night, and it is yummy. Y'all are just going to love this recipe. And I was going to show you too how I crumble up my peppermint candy. I just put them in a plastic bag, take my little handy tool here, and I just hit it until it breaks it up. And it takes a minute, but anyway, it's still super easy. So here you go, y'all. White chocolate, pistachio, and peppermint bark. Bon appetit, y'all.